So it's not now until everybody now knew why you are doing what you are doing. That we still give you a gift of 300 million naira. A gift that was not appropriated. There was no appropriation. You took MPA. You took 300 million naira and said it's a gift.
They solicited for help, and you are a member of the MBA. And you have supported the MBA yourself.
So hold on. In my budget, I put grant. In my budget, I put grant. And I like by law. It's about appropriated. In this case, there was no appropriation. And for MBA to take an illegal gift, assuming that this didn't come up now, do you know that they took gifts?
Are you suggesting that the stance of the NBA was influenced by the gift that they had received?
Are you not aware? Everybody has seen it.
No, they're two separate things.
No, they are not two. Let me tell you. And I can tell you how the money came about. He came to Somalia, senior advocate of Nigeria, who is close to the chairman of NBA. That's why they offered NBA that they are going to host the Amazon conference in Port Harcourt.
Will you support the NBA to return the 300 million naira?
What do you mean by support?
It's being a member.
Because a lot of people are saying they should return the money. They are saying
you are only a gift to you.
And you don't return
the gift to who?
To the NBA. You are a member.
That's some gift that will kill you. Okay. Like this gift, let me tell you, this gift is too bad. Let me tell you, that's why you have to be careful. There's certain things you do. Look at what happened.
Nuisance, Lele.
Meanwhile, just so you understand, whenever you see somebody like with a Wike, all right, in this sort of like political, position, as it is, being, as he himself is posturing, okay, like, this powerful position and all of that stuff. It is just to give you the real description of the degenerates who are in charge of that contraption. Do you understand? So if you feel so kind of like irritated just watching that, like you're so like, come on, get him off. You know what I mean? That's exactly the poster boy or a textbook description of the degenerates in charge of the contraption, starting with Kolu and everyone around him, right? So with a Wike, who is a PDP member, and of course, there's no point in repeating the story that led to all of this. And then we shouldn't also ignore the fact that Tinubu, in his political permutation, with a Wike will do the job of internally crippling or incapacitating PDP and any other political party that all of them have any connection to, because it's important for them to keep destabilizing. And who are they appealing to? They are appealing to the greed of those who are supposed to be the opposition, in quote, right, representing the voice of the people, right, against the ruling party. But that's not the case. Now, when the Wike went on, right, again, by the way, that part where they gave NBA 300 million naira, a state government gave an organization, Lawyers Association, 300 million naira. And the state was also going to host the annual convention for them. Like, what the hell, man? That's a huge kind of corruption there, right? That's not a gift. That's people's money. That's one thing about these Nigeria criminals, okay? You will see them, they go everywhere. The moment they hold any office, right? The resources pertaining to that office automatically becomes their personal piggy bank or their family piggy bank. Yeah, if you are a governor, all the resources of the states, right? is kind of like indirectly belongs to you and your family. There's an unwritten law in that regard. Sure, you get, you know. So one governor will just sign 100 million, 200 million. From where? Like, who are you? I mean, is that not so easy? If I want to steal money, if I am your governor and I want to steal money, I can just be doing charity with the money. Yeah? We want to build Ilekeu, 500 million naira. Oh, do you think I don't know why I use Ilekeu? Do you know how many northern state governors who are publishing, building new mosques as part of their developmental projects? New mosques, Ilekeu, new ones. And then you'll be seeing billions and billions and billions of naira expended. Just start doing charity, you know. Every group, everybody, you announce, 300 million, you raise the check of 100 million or 200 million, somebody else cash the remaining, like. Anyway, where the Wike then went on, okay, to when it got, I think this would be like 1 millionth time that they have been asking him this question about why he did not support Obi or this or that. So his response seems to be the same, just a little bit extra this time. When Wike said, Peter Obi, I couldn't mention his name, but yeah, the question was about Peter Obi, right? So in 2023, why didn't you support like Peter Obi? And he said that Peter Obi is a social media candidate. One of the journalists just chipped in and said, but he got over 6 million votes. That was probably when the gin, I've been at the whiskey, kicked in. No. The thing is, they do social media candidates. He said it, listen.
Let's just look at your...
Why do you support Peter Obi?
No, he has no chance to win the election.
Okay,
I don't go to where, you see, people like this kind of social media candidates. I don't do social media candidates. I see that as a politician.
You won this Abuja.
But he got 6 million votes.
I said, I see that as a politician. And I analyze the candidate who is likely to win. In politics, it's not always the right that, oh, this is the best candidate. No. You see, Nigerians today, in their politics, so many factors come in. And I have always told people this. Whether it is correct or not, it's a different thing. Okay? Look at Tinubu one. Mind you, whether APC likes it or not, it was very, very turbulent for Tinubu to have scaled through that election. His own party administration, you could see, people don't want to speak the truth. Before that election, putting things that would have made him to fail the election woefully. The fuel crisis, the Naira issue, it was terrible. No party in government would at that time bring such policy when you know you are running an election. But everything was done and he survived it.
Honorable Minister.
He survived it. So that's how you will know that there are people, first of all, God is on their side. Two, they also know this game. He must give it to them.
Honorable Minister.
Let's just look at your...
Why do you support Peter Obi?
No, he has no chance to win the election.
Okay,
I don't go to where, you see, people like this kind of...
As we're a Wike, and as more reactions keep pouring in, his best friend, right, Faulishe, the former governor of Ekiti, has this to say. He calls him a bulldozer or so on what is going on.
What Minister Wike said today, is he right?
Well, Sheung, once again, thank you for having me. And to Nigerians, happy Easter. We'll pray for the blessings of Easter to be for all of us. Again, you know, my name is Ayo Farashi, and my duty at this stage of my life is to be able to do or say what is right. God has helped me to make the necessary impact. So I must be a statesman that is equitable, just, and say it as it is, without deceiving anybody. I am not going to watch brief for the governors, neither will I watch brief for Governor Wike. It's in this current state that we have found ourselves. Truth be told, the situation in the party is unfortunate, regrettable, because these problems didn't start today. In Ekiti, we used to say something. Ojuju, that is, an injury sustained today cannot heal today. We have a backlog of issues. The party till today has not called for any reconciliation, fence mending, bringing people together, try your best. It is to your turn to host Israel. Everybody doing their thing, power for power, strength for strength. And the ones they can match, they match them. Keep going. You know, when you fall in Mecca, may God save your life. Everybody is defending their tea, their cup, and their position. And when you use one broom to sweep, you catch no impact. But when you use the whole broom to sweep, you get the impact. It is not a denying fact that all is not well with the PDP. All is not well. And except a miracle that can bring this party to the dreamed destination. It's a dream. Sometimes you sleep, you may not wake up. So it's a dream that may not happen if care is not taken. It has affected the party even within the National Working Committee. Show me the peace. Show me the command. Show me where directives are coming from. Nowhere. This has never happened before. But I'm not here to spread blames, because the buck stops at the desk of the working committee. The buck stops at their desk. That is why the party is separated from the executive. And why the party is so separated is to allow everybody to have a level playing ground. But when there is no party, then there's no space for anybody. I was a governor and I gave my best. I never decamped. Even when it was fierce, it wasn't going easy with me. I faced the government of the day. It was not easy. Like you asked a question, there are various associations, I say it again, association created to be able to have a voice in the party. One of them is Ministers Association, Ministers Forum. Another one is a forum where former governors meet and take far-reaching decisions and be able to influence it in the party. So, without deceiving myself, I belong to the Association of Former Governors. Everybody that is governor today, you will leave the seat and come to join us. Then let me remind Nigerians and say it very clearly, that association is not known to our constitution. Ministers Forum, Governors Forum, that has nothing to do, and with all due respect to all sitting governors. We have powers as governors. We have strength as governors. But it is obvious that there's very little you can do. The voices belongs to the party, the leadership of the party. That is where the powers comes from. And they are guided.
Boring. I know. I just thought I could just patch that in. Anyway, That's Faulishe of Ekiti, a very good friend of Wike. PDP, yeah. PDP governors recently came out and said that they would not be part of any coalition against Tinubu. Rather, they will go it alone. And the guy that lead the charge is Bala Muhammad from Bauchi. Atiku responded by saying the coalition ship has already sort of like sailed. So whoever likes should join now or never. Here is what somebody had to say. Oh, hang on. First, that of the PDP governors. One of them is it just one? Well, the Umo guy from Akwa Ibom has started the campaign for Tinubu. He's a PDP guy, right? And recently, he came out to say he would be standing behind Tinubu, which means it doesn't really matter who is the candidate of his party. Some are saying that he's planning to go and join them. So when Wike said they were not ready to challenge Tinubu, that may be true, at least for now. But what about the coalition? Maybe he's also right on that, right? We don't know yet. But a governor in PDP already started the 2027 campaign for Tinubu. He's Umo, something like that, from Akwa Ibom.
And in the same token, me, I don't know how to speak from two sides of the mouth. The other day I said I was going to support Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. People say, why do I say so? In the night, they go there and go and tell the Baba who will support you. In the afternoon, they do another thing. Me, I'm supporting Baba Bola Ahmed Tinubu for second term. When the time comes, I will tell you the reason. The time has not come yet. When I tell you the reason, you will know. But let me keep it first. There's no point lying to yourself. I will tell you the reason when the time comes. And you will see with me why we should support him so that he can complete what he has started. You will see what he is doing for our state. And you will know why we should not go elsewhere. So if you want another support, wait. When he finishes, we will now support another person. Akwa Ibom does not know how to flip-flop. That does not stop me from being a member of my party. I'm entitled to my own opinion. That's number two. Number three, the Senate President have told me in many fora, it has been confirmed today by the vote that has been moved, and our mother has also spoken, that they will support Pastor Mweno for a second term. So if you take your own, I take my own. You fall for me, I fall for you. Now play, no be fight. If you fall for me, I fall for you. Now wait till it be. Now play, no be fight. And in the same token,
I think na statistic we go chop. A lie with arithmetic that no Indian can solve it. That transmission line is a super highway. For generated electricity and power. They could not even make a down payment for a roasted corn.
So that's a PDP governor, and it doesn't even have to tell anyone, anyone why. Everybody knows why. So from what we already got that, now this one is real, but it's just going to take time before everything will fall into a single place. Tinubu will change.